He is one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling in his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. Ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. That'll hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Joaquin Buckley.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 246. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena. He passed the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Usman, making all these shots count. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Kamaru Usman.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, he's got his back. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, that one even hurts to watch. Heavy leg kick lands flush. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. And there's another takedown attempt. Well, missed on that one. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Strong hook lands. Under a minute now to go. Nice uppercut by the champion.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Times another takedown by Usman.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Great job. You're taking deep breath. Hey, Scott, how do you feel? That's right. You look amazing. Now you should smell both. Almost had him out this time. I want you to feel.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see.
Hurt him real bad.
Usman's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Nice shot over the top there.
Those are big strikes. Gets to the single collar tie.
Usman connects. Just misses with that big right hand. That is a heavy right hand from Kamaru Usman. I'm not sure how many more his opponent can take.
He broke Kobe Covington's jaw with that exact same strike. When he lands, he can shut your lights out. You saw what he did to Moraes. I mean, he put him out with that right hand. He's become a great striker as his career has gone on.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single collar tie now. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Well, he is clearly faded in this one. I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Ooh. Under 90 seconds to go. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Under a minute now to go, round 2.
Now they separate.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pockets.
Just gotta be careful here. This is a terrible position.
Final seconds of the round. All right, has the guard closed here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Heading back to the corner after that round. Usman's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Great timing on that double leg. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Nice positional control here. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Usman. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
One minute to go in the round. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe deep and recover. Excellent job that round. Every punch you throw seems to be landing. I want you to keep that going. Don't get into...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some separation. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice. Nicely done. Lands a big elbow there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Unable to land with that punch. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Usman gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Under a minute now to go.
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him. He hurt him bad.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
Your wrestling will win you this fight. You're going to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Look at that jab lands.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, big shots from the top.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Close guard. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Right.
Eats a jab there.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Right now they separate. Oh! That'll do it!
My goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Joaquin Buckley.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and gonna take a